And that's because Peter was strong. He wasn't. He denied Jesus 3 times. He sank in the water. He got things wrong. But Jesus still chose him and gave him authority. That tells me something. The papacy isn't built on the virtue of man, it's built on the authority of Christ working through weakness. And that's why it endured. Torture, heresy, war, betrayal. Still, the chair of Peter stands. Because Jesus didn't say, "You are Peter, you'll do a pretty good job." He said, "I will build." The weight of the keys. And in the very next verse, Matthew 16:19, Jesus gives Peter something more. "And I will give to thee the keys of the kingdom of heaven. And whatsoever thou shalt bind upon earth, it shall be bound also in heaven. And whatsoever thou shalt loose upon earth, it shall be loosed in heaven." It's not symbolic. It's jurisdictional authority, spiritual power that echoes Isaiah 22, where the king gives the steward keys to rule in his name. "And it shall come to pass in that day that I will call my servant Ahiam, son of Helshias, and I will clothe him with thy robe, and will strengthen him with thy girdle, and will give thy power into his hand, and he shall be as father to the inhabitants of Jerusalem, to the house of Judah. And I will lay the key of the house of David upon his shoulder, and he will open, and none shall shut, and he shall shut, and none shall open." Isaiah 22:22 is seen as prefiguration of the authority Christ gives in Peter in Matthew 16:19. Key of David, key of the kingdom, opening, shutting, binding, loosing. Ahiam as a royal steward, Peter as chief apostle and vicar of Christ. It's staggering. The Pope is not just the Bishop of Rome, he's visible steward of Christ's authority on earth. With those keys comes a cost, because Satan doesn't attack empty thrones. He attacks what threatens them. And the Pope, the visible sign of unity, truth, and Christ's kingship, is target number one. Popes aren't superheroes, they're men. Flesh and blood, some have been holy, others flawed, but through them all, the same Spirit has held up the promise. In the papacy, we don't see the greatness of men, we see the mercy of God. The promise didn't depend upon them being perfect, depended on Jesus being faithful, and he is. The papal